Shall we go for a walk? The Forest of Dean.
He's like, let me go. Come on in.
Cabin in the woods. That way and then that way. Did you do this one with me before?
I did one with you before.
Yeah.
Come on.
Maybe we shouldn't do the Yat Rock one, maybe we should do the little one.
Oh. I love his eyes, I do. Yes.
Yes. Right now, if I can remember. So that's the archery thing. We never did we?
My friend. She has a bow and arrow and she knows how to arch. Like, she's good at it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
She's an archer, is she?
Yeah.
I bet that then. So you might, I don't know if you want to do the Yat Rock one, Sian, but is it? Well, I shouldn't imagine it's very heavy anyway.
No.
Yeah. Yeah, look, that's what you should do. But the thing is, they've only got little legs. Just like you, they've only got little legs like you. Learn, this is you learn.
Go on then. You seem to go every part, but you like to sniff everything, that's the only problem.
Well, he's a dog, that's what they do.
I know.
All right.
I know. You want to make friends.
Yeah, so,
Huh?
oh,
Oh.
so,
Oh no. Sorry.
yeah.
Come on. One tweet?
I don't think we're getting far. Come on. Come on. That's it. Use them legs. Use them legs, boy.
I love his markings. loves them. I can't wait for them to get a bit bigger. But I don't really want them to.
They won't get much bigger, will it?
No, I don't know if Piper gets bigger though. His ears are massive.
Yeah.
He loves them. His brother, you know Gemma, James loves them. He's like Mark's cousin.
Right.
They're weird. They've got his brother called Frankie. So there's Frankie and Banksy, and they look the same.
Ah,
But obviously Banksy's the cuter one.
well, to you. To you, not to them.
No, my baby.
So how are you going to cope with him when you're at work?
So, I can work from home.
For now.
However, I've decided to work in the office.
Yes.
So we go back. Leo, you've been all day. Come on.
Is he having a...
Poo? No treat? Okay. I'm just going to have to give a treat. Oh, here we go. Yeah, so basically, I'm in work for 4 hours and I get an hour lunch. And because I don't work for 5 hours, and she, if I'm in a full day and I have like half an hour lunch, I'm looking after him for me. That was good job then.
Yeah, I think he's a bit tired.
You're a bit of a tired boy, aren't you? Yeah.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, so she's been looking after him if I'm in all day.
Oh, that's good. At least that's something.
Then when Leah goes back home, because our house isn't done yet, she'll have him, or Kirsty will have him until we get a house, or Rose will keep saying that she wants him there. And then, yeah, when we get a house, then I'll just work from home permanently. Just in case we got it, because we're going to wait till September. If we haven't got it by September, we're going to stop, because we've been waiting so long. He's been trying to buy it for like the past 4 years.
Yeah, I know.
Well, since his granddad died. So if we don't have it by September, he said we'll just find something else. Because bear in mind, we've got to buy it, then we've got to do it up before we can move in.
Well, what you do, when you take on something like that, you make one room habitable.
Yeah. Well, the upstairs is all fine. But it does need, we think, because no one's lived there for like 10 years, 8 years, or whatever, it's going to need rewiring and a new boiler.
And your wiring doesn't go off.
Will it be dodgy? Not dodgy, but will it have...
If it was done properly in the first place, it'll still beat properly.
Oh.
The only time wiring goes wrong is when people start adding parts to it.
Well, his granddad was the first owner, the only owner living there, and he wouldn't have done anything, so... Not small, it's like mum size, but you know me, I want to work towards something big.
Well, the thing is though, has it got, what size garden have you got?
Half of mum's? But it would have been mum's size. However, there's a garage at the end of the garden. Because basically our house is here and there's a lane. I think I've took you there.
Yeah.
The garage is where the garden would, where the extra garden would have been.
Yeah.
So, yeah. That's alright though. But I just, it's not a...
Put it this way, it's a good start.
So the dining room, a living room,
You can.
kitchen, a utility, and then 2 bedrooms.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I don't think you'll want to live there forever, I'm hoping.
Would he just sit down if you took him off the lead? Yeah, then I ain't chasing him down there.
Come on then. Come on. Stay. Walk. Right, he's walked in the park. Walk. Come on.
So he knows how to walk. A bit. No pasta, no rice, no potato and no bread. And you eat lots of meat and lots of fat. And
You eat meat?
lots of meat.
You eat meat?
Yeah.
Come on, Dad.
Yeah. It was the vegetarian diet that caused my pre-diabetes.
Pre-diabetes?
Yeah,
What?
that's why I've lost the weight, because I had pre-diabetes.
So you nearly had diabetes?
Nearly had it. So they said you either got to change your diet or you'll end up with it.
Yeah, because Connor's nan has diabetes.
Yeah, so I went on the keto, and it means you can eat as much meat, as much fat. Oh, it's lovely. I can have bacon and eggs and everything in the morning.
Oh my gosh, you can have a cooked dinner.
Yeah, but not the taters. Very little taters, lots of vegetables. But these, I can eat this kind of stuff because it comes out my ear holes. Yeah. Yeah, can you see? He hasn't seen it yet. He hasn't seen it. Do you want one of these?
Apparently dogs don't like Frenchies because they think they look like cats. I would like one.
He likes scratching. He likes scratching. Yeah.
Oh,
Are they too much for your little teeth?
I love that.
My batteries are nearly had it. I'll swap the battery out. He likes scratching. Do you want to put him in, or do you want to wait? Right. No, he does not want to move.
Anyone else likes to watch this? Oh, he's good. He don't want to move.
Oh, that's it.
Oh. What breed of dog is he? Frenchie? Oh, he's only baby dog. He's a baby.
Yeah.
Oh.
Still only a little one.
How old? Like 14, was it? Oh, maybe 15? Oh.
He's had enough. He has had enough. It's a long way, that is.
What?
So, the reason I want to get to the Yat Rock, Sean, is so I can take a picture on the top of where, because we go underneath it when we're canoeing.
Yeah.
It's Jurassic Park.
Oh, yeah.
It's that part. So, so what I want to do is get a picture from the top, and then when we go and canoe underneath, when we get to that part, I'll put a clip in.
What's your bring me back? You put it, hold on. You put a... Yeah.
I'll put a clip in of us from the top. You know, when we go underneath, when I video it. Does it fit?
Sit.
Should be quite comfortable for him. If he can see you, you see, he'll be all right.
It's leather nice, isn't it?
Mm. Hold that, film him if you can.
Hold this one. Leather knife. Ew. I don't know. I can't like do it up. Look, Banksy. Yeah, he's trying to get out. Hang on, hold this.
If he gets too much for you, you can.
I've got to put him on my shoulder.
Oh, okay.
Good though, because it's more weight to walk in, isn't it? Makes you work harder.
Yeah. These are scratchings, but I have none left.
If I go to do a wash, most of the time Mum's got stuff in there and I can't. And stuff like that, so I just don't bother.
If you're going to do your own washing anyway, you're better off not filling a load up. Just put half a load in and do two, because your washing will come out cleaner. If you overload it and think, oh, I'll get as much in as I can, it doesn't wash it properly.
Yeah, I find them nice and soft.
I got this one. Yeah, I got it.
Come on.
You carry on.
Come on. Lydia did this the other day, like, I don't know why I didn't think of this. Come on.
You go on.
Oh, you're the bees. Good boy. Come and have a treat. Come and have a treat. Up. Oh, you clever boy. Give me kisses. No kisses.
Yeah.
Kisses.
He's had enough treats.
Yeah, I don't know when.
Which side you going, Sean? All right.
Maxie! Come on! Maxie!
This way. This way. Come on, puppy. No. Huh? We are. Call him. He's looking at me to pick him up. You have to pick him up this time, Sean. Oh. Yeah, he's done well there. He's only got to bear in mind he's only a little puppy.
You did good, Dad. You good boy.
I'll have to put my coat in the backpack in a minute.
Yeah.
You don't really need to lose weight, but if you do, try keto. You won't go wrong.
Because Martin has lost a lot. If you're on it as well.
Yeah, I've lost 7 kilos.
I know someone who does the keto drinks.
Yeah. Well, no, the keto basically it's like the Atkins diet. You can eat a lot of fat, a lot of meat, a lot of vegetables, but you've got to cut out the carbs. The answer is cutting out the carbs. And there's a lot of carbs in bread and potatoes, and rice and pasta. Yeah. You can have dairy, full fat everything. You can have full fat everything.
Martin has cheat days.
I do on a weekend, but it's not cheat days.
Yeah, but listen to this. So he has.
Does he do 1 meal a day?
What do you mean?
I am on the OMAD diet. It's keto, but it's OMAD. It's called 1 meal a day. But there's an 18-6 where you can eat. You don't eat for 18 hours.
Yeah.
But you can eat in between a 6-hour window. That's what a lot of people do.
I don't know what he does.
You can't eat after 7 o'clock. There's lots of different ones. Mine's a 1 meal a day one, but on weekends I do 18-6. And it's dropping off me, so I'm going to stop here. Stop by this wood. I'm going to put my coat in. I'm going to put my coat in the bag.
I didn't even know big.
90 kilos is a lot. I should be 82 when I'm 83, but then I do train. So.
Yeah, exactly. And that's always more than that.
So that's the way I look at it. He's not going to do it for you, Sean. You want to put what you want in the back? You carrying this? You want to put it in the back?
It and then I'll put it in the back.
Put it in the back. If you can get it in there now. Oh, this is beautiful. It's been such a long time coming. Oh, my phone's in my...
So long since I saw you as well.
Over 3 months. if you buy, if you go to the pharmacist and say, what's the difference between say, I don't know, a paracetamol that's made by a top pharmacist company or their own brand like Asda or their pharmacist, you know, Tesco's.
Yeah.
And they'll probably say the cost. That's all. The ingredients are exactly the same, but the cost from the Asda brand and the Pfizer, say, lots of money.
The tablets.
I've got some in my bag if you've got any here, Danny. In this bag.
Yeah,
I brought them along just in case you've got, because it's forest.
Yeah, I do.
I don't think it's, but they're saying that the pollen starts round about now, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Things
I've got to
are,
start taking them now because my face gets bad.
things are
So I've
growing.
got to start taking them now to see if,
Things are growing.
to prevent
There it is, I think.
yeah. So
Yeah.
start doing that soon. You can't go down and play.
You can go down, but you just sit down. Look at that, look at that. That's a big old tree. It looks like something's clawed up it, doesn't it? See?
Maybe it's got trees up.
It don't look very unhealthy to me. That looks lush. I don't know. Come on,
So
come on. Come on, tired boy.
so I
Come on.
on Tuesday I'm gonna have to go to the doctors for them to see. I think it might be my muscle or my kidneys or something.
Muscle, it'll probably be muscle.
But I've had it for 4 weeks.
6 weeks though, doesn't it? For something to heal.
Um,
Usually. Come on, dog. Mommy's tired. Can't you just put him on your, actually on your shoulder?
Maybe.
You know, like just let him flop over, like cats do. He's small enough. He wants to come to me, but then I've got nothing for him.
It's the smell of it. Come on then. Oh, I've got a treat. He's having a treat. He's gonna poop today.
I've got no treats anyway.
Yeah.
If this is Norwich, we'll turn back anyway.
Thing is, Dad, I'm free for the next 3 weekends. So I can meet up with you and come again. I'm not happy. Yeah. Connor's working today, he's building decking for him on leaving.
Next weekend, I'm not working. But then,
Oh, actually, why doesn't it come down caravan for the day?
because that's all, I could come down on the Friday night, I suppose.
Yeah, because I'm thinking of going down the caravan, I am.
No, I can't till after the 12th.
Oh, shoot, yeah. Oh, so
That-
we can go down on
No,
the...
no.
Well, anyway, I can meet you next weekend anyway.
Yeah, because that's why I didn't come down today, because my car registration is registered in England.
Oh, yeah.
So if I go into Wales, it's not they can't tell by the look of the car, but they can tell by this registration.
Yeah, Liz hasn't changed hers yet, but she hasn't drove around.
We can go canoeing because Kirsty says your mum has brought the boat back from the caravan, right? Where has it gone? Oh yeah. Do you want to carry it? It's there. It's just round the corner now. We're nearly there. So she's on about bringing the other boat. So.
Got the paddleboard.
Yeah.
I want to buy one.
Oh, I know, about 300 quid.
It looks so fun.
But when you've been on one, so you know exactly what it's like.
Not looks so fun, sorry, it is so fun. Is this it?
Yeah, see that bridge?
Yeah.
That's the bridge to it.
Okay.
Let me just get some pictures. Yeah, see, this is all I want to do. I just build an house.
Give me a sister.
Yeah. He loves you, Sean. He loves you. Yeah. He does.
You have two names. I call him Wee Woo. I call him Banksy, as she's seen it. I call him Puppy. Puppy.
Well, if you want to change his name, now is the time to do it.
There's nicknames. His real name is Banksy because he looks like a piece of art.
Yes.
Come here. Come here, boy. Everyone loves his name as well.
I thought your Doc Martens might have been your best walking boots. Yeah, cushioned soles. I don't blame you. I don't blame you the price of them. They used to be, back in the day, they used to be between like 30 and 50 quid. Oh yeah, well it's 200 and that. And then that 50 quid.
I love them, I just don't... Because as well, they are sturdy, but the ones that we've got, the ones I wanted, they're quite thin around the top. Not thin, they're not... You know, they've got bone in them the whole way around the shoe. They're very thick. The ones that I've got are quite
soft.
Yeah, they're soft. So like they get the wrinkles in them and stuff, which is fine. But I want to keep them as nice as long as I can.
That's because you went for the zip. Yeah, it's a good
You
feat.
can take the zip out though. You can actually take the zip out and just use the
laces.
Yeah, I have to show you. The zip's just an added feature that is stuck, but you basically thread the laces through it.
Oh yeah.
Keep the zip on.
No, that's not. Yeah. So the laces keep the tongue in. The tongue is
and then but there's a tongue underneath that zip. There's another like one underneath it as well, like another tongue to the shoe. So yeah.
They are nice. They are the better one.
I love them.
Considering for the same price, the other one didn't have that, and it was the same price.
And you can have the two types of style shoe. Why don't you get down if you want to walk? Come on.
That metal. Just want to work out what it is. Well, these mushrooms. I wonder if it's carved out the stone or. Okay.
What's that?
Oh, look at that elephant.
Watch him through lush.
Yes, he does.
Oh, kisses inside my mouth, he does.
Oh,
Don't mind it because he's a puppy, but Daniel, he always kissing.
Shut your mouth when he's doing
I
it.
like to be like, I like to give him big kisses. I'm like, mwah, my baby.
Yeah, your mum, when I with Heidi, because I was like that with Heidi, and she used to hate it. Because she used to lick my face, and I'd go, oh, I don't care. Where's my thing I asked for? Tell him when you give him the clarins, say,
Oh yeah, Dad said this is a payment.
I haven't got it, and that's what I'm doing. Thursday and Friday I'm rendering. No, Tuesday and Wednesday.
Come on.
You have to pick him up. Too many people anyway, Sean.
Yeah, so this is so I don't have to have a baby as well.
You don't have to have one. You don't have to have one anyway.
I know, but it gives me a bit of time, Dad.
Yeah, I
I
don't.
have a puppy.
Well, I don't blame it. Oh,
He's
that's
my baby
open.
now.
Yes. Oh, you can smell the food.
Yes, he's my
Is
my
your
baby.
is your substitute?
Yes. And he's easier and he's cuter than a baby. Should we sit on the bench or do you want, wait, are we going somewhere? Oh, we're going for the bacon.
If I found myself a girlfriend, I'd have a dog like that. This is your babysitting duties
Yeah,
while I'm at work.
yeah.
Ooh, come on, you can do this. Come on, you can do this. Yeah, I know. Viewpoint. Have you been to this part before? No. Come on. Come on. Bugsy. You might not be so good on this. You fall through that, it's so small. Yeah. I wonder what that's looking for, that helicopter. Let's see. There's a fire somewhere, because that's... I can't see any smoke though, can you? It's round here somewhere, Sean, because that fire engine went past. Bugsy! Woo! Come on, Bugsy! Oh. Bugsy! Come on! Come on! Here we are, at the top of Yat Rock. Bugsy! I think his eyesight's not that good. Let's have a look at this now then. This is where we are. I'm going to take some pictures. There you go. No, Sean. That would have been us today.
Oh, we could have.
Could have. There's lots of people doing it. Could have been under And that's where this is where we say, oh look, it's Jurassic Park. I wonder if we can zoom in down there. That's that flag that we always look up to that we think's probably small because we're down there. It's not. It's small because it is small.
Yeah. Never mind.
They've stopped in our picture. Look, that's where we normally stop.
Yeah.